Hey everybody, it's Trader John O. This is John Osborne. You can follow me on StockTwits and Twitter. Let's take a look at the FX markets today, a few of them. Let's start out with the Swiss yen. You can see the Swiss yen, we've been watching this break of the 111-100. We broke down, we're moving down nicely. You can see it in this area right here as well. We're getting a little bit of a consolidation that's going on right here, but we're looking for an opportunity to take another entry in here if we can continue the move downward. So let's see what happens. Not really getting a little bit of an uptrend here, just a consolidation here. So watch for another move lower if we don't bounce higher. It looks like it wants to move lower indeed. Nice trade if you're in that one. On the euro pound, you can see we're sitting on this daily support right now. We've broken through it just a hair, and you can see that we are also sitting on the weekly pennant triangle support here. So we could see another move lower if we can get below this support. As I said, we're pretty much right on it with today's low of 0.84746. If we can break below that, watch for a test of 0.83039. With the euro yen, we've broken this weekly support line here, and you can see similarly we've got that same as a Swiss yen, that same consolidation that's happening here. So that's not surprising to see them moving about the same. So watch for the same event to happen if we can continue in the downward trend after this little bit of consolidation that we have here. The euro kiwi has just broken the support of 1.51818 on the daily, so watch for that to head lower. We're looking bearish on the 120, 240 and daily, although the weekly doesn't look so bearish, but it's not penetrating this resistance line that we're seeing here. For the euro dollar, we are still inside this pennant. Remember, we broke way above it and came back down again and came down to the bottom. We broke through the bottom of that, but there's quite a bit of a pullback on some bullishness here, so we're not really seeing the follow through just yet. What I would do is wait and see if we can break below the 1.05691 or 1.05691 support. With the pound Swiss, you can see we're right up against this daily trend line here. We've already broken above it on the weekly, but we're seeing this consolidation here. So this is on as we approach this 1.25863 recent pivot. You can see it here on the 240, and that's maybe what's making the little bit of a hesitancy here before we break higher. But I'd like to see it break above this trend line here, and that's about 1.26185 before planning on going any higher. And finally, in the pound yen, we've also gotten close to this 136.447 line, and I think we've broken through it just by a little bit. So let's see what happens. We're not looking all that bearish on our 120 and 240, and we're just kind of easing bearish on the daily and the weekly. So it's just interesting that it's breaking through that 136.447. We'll see what happens. It might just kind of slowly keep moving downwards, but we were hoping that we'd see a little bit of a pop by breaking that support. But let's see what happens, and that'll do it for today.